Hi everyone, this is a Twin Flame and Other Soul Connections reading. So we're going to start looking at the headspace, the heart space, 3D and the 5D for the masculines and feminines in this connection. And then we're going to look at what action is going to be taken. So let's see what the headspace is currently of the Divine Feminines. So the Divine Feminine headspace. We have a meetup. So for some of you, you might have recently met up with your counterpart and that might have triggered some things, or maybe, it went well. How I just feel like this is definitely for those who have seen their counterpart recently or are arranging a meetup, in the process of arranging that face-to-face meetup. It's definitely playing on your mind. So if you have recently met up with your masculine, then I do sense that that is really at the front of your mind. Maybe starting to overthink things again or wondering what's next. The heart space of the Divine Feminines. All these cards are flying out. This is my new deck as well, so I'll post a link in the description box below if you would like to buy it. Heart space, we have healing. So the Divine Feminine might very well be healing from this meetup, or healing in general, because there might be a meetup coming. It's just really, really clear that this feminine right now is healing her heart space so that she can open up to love again, so that she can open up to her masculine. Maybe a meetup has fallen through, it didn't go ahead as planned, and you're having to heal from the disappointment of that. But, right at the center of the feminines right now, we do have this healing that's necessary. Let's see what the Divine Masculine current headspace is. Unknown. He's a little bit foggy up there, not quite sure what's going on or what's next. He is facing the unknown right now. The masculines that I'm channeling for, they've recently been through an awakening, and this awakening means that they are in unknown territory. They've woken up and they're in a completely different environment and space to how they were before. This is about them now embracing the unknown, their new perspective, their new life, and starting to kind of like take stock of their situation now. Masculine heart space. Avoiding. I love this. So we have their headspace is unknown, their heart space is avoiding. So yes, they've been through their awakening. They're in very unknown territory right now, not sure about what's going on, but they know something shifted. So they might be avoiding their feelings a little bit right now, avoiding really tuning into their heart space, because they're just seeing things differently. Their whole perspective of life has been changed. When you go for an awakening, it's not about love, it's not about the soul connection you have with this person, it's about changing everything in your world. Let's see what is going on in the 3D for the feminines this week. Wish. There is a wish coming true for these feminines, and you're also being guided to keep making wishes, keep believing. There's going to be a once in a lifetime, a big opportunity, but they really want me to say once in a lifetime opportunity this week. I will use some tarot to kind of clarify what that is, but there's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity this week for the feminines in the 3D. And it could very well be about this meetup. It could be huge. Let's see what the 3D is for the masculines this week then. Gift. They're bringing a gift, and it could be a gift of a meetup, but this is a wish coming true for the feminines. Wow. There is a once in a lifetime opportunity coming to you if you're a feminine watching. Also, it might switch roles. It completely depends on your own situation. So, take which side seems to be resonating right now. But I feel like right now the feminine is thinking a lot about a meetup. And I really do feel like the masculine is bringing a gift this week, which is a wish come true. Okay, the 5D for the feminine. So what's going on? In the 5D for the feminines, union. This is a big opportunity that's coming in this week for the feminines, and 5D for the masculines, but literally just flew out. We have a rebirth here. Yeah, they're coming out of their awakening. They're going into a period of rebirth. They're rising from the dead, and they're bringing a gift with them. For some, they've been avoiding their feelings for so long that they just can't anymore. They want to make things right. They are going to be giving a gift. They're going to be. This is going to be physical. It really is. It's going to be something so physical. I mean, it might not be like a gift you can hold, but it's going to be something that you really tangible. You know, it could be a gift of a meetup. It could be seeing them face to face. You know, talking about things. It's going to be different for different people. These two cards also just flew out, so they clearly have a message for us. We've got Divine Feminine and Transformation. So perhaps the Divine Feminine in the connection has been through a transformation, or the Divine Feminine is going to experience a transformation in the connection with her masculine. Let's see what is happening between both of you this week. Sex. You could be meeting up for sex. You could have had sex, you know, recently, or maybe you're desiring it. But there's something, I do feel like for many of you there is going to be a lot of sexual contact this week. Let's get a kind of like a clarifier or another message for what's happening between you both this week. Love. It's not just about the sex, it is about the love as well. And there is a lot of love this week, especially for those of you who are meeting up or arranging meetups. I feel like this is going to be for a group and quite specific, and they're really going to know that this resonates for them. It's definitely for those who are meeting up. And codependent. So this love feels free from codependency right now. Also be very wary when you start meeting up with your counterpart again that you don't slip back into any codependent attachments. It's so important that you're free from them. And loyalty. You're both going to be proving your loyalty to each other. You know, there is going to be evidence of that this week in the 3D. We really are going to have evidence of that. Too many flipped over them. Let's have one final card, please, for this week for these twin flame connections. Silence. Spirit is not spilling. Spirit's like, no, shh, no more. You've said enough. There's enough here for you to take. I really thought this was going to be a long reading, but it's not at all. Spirit is keeping hush hush. Also, you might experience some silence from your counterpart this week. You might not be in communication, or your communication might be a bit sporadic. But, you know, all of this is in the energy. So either you might have met up recently, you know, you might have had sex recently, or that could be being arranged. But there might be a little bit of silence, which is going to check, you know, if you have healed the codependency, you know, how do you cope in the silence? We're just going to get some messages. I was going to clarify with tarot, but I don't feel the need to. So let's get some messages from the feminine to the masculine first of all. So what does the feminine want her masculine to know? Surrender to the situation. So yeah, surrender to your awakening. Surrender to your love. Come home, baby. I want you in my arms. And the masculines this week. Our love is eternal and can endure anything. Masculines to the feminines. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. That's why they had avoidance, you know, avoiding in their heart space. Because every time they follow it, it leads them straight back to the feminine. One final message from a masculine to the feminine. Open your heart to me, please. So feminine is really focused on opening your heart fully to your masculine, and just see what can happen when you do just that. Because I really do believe that there's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity or miracle. You know, could be this week for many, but if it's not happening this week, don't think that this reading is not for you. It might just take a little bit longer in your connection. But yeah, there is a once in a lifetime opportunity happening, and it'll happen as the feminine does open her heart fully. Okay, I'm going to end the reading there. I hope you enjoyed that. Send you lots of love and light.